My name is Kaylee Frazier, and this is my introduction speech. It's January 26, 2017, and this is my audience. As I go to sleep with tears in my eyes, like I have for the past month, I try to hold on just a little bit longer. In February 2015, I met the love of my life. I knew he was in the Marine Corps when I met him, but I didn't really know at the time what that really meant and what entailed in that. But I did know that it was going to be hard. The only thing I thought about when I knew that he was in the Marine Corps was how cute he was and how much cuter it made him to be in the service. Being married to someone in the military means that you are also married to the military. The Marine Corps has influenced my life in so many ways. The day my husband left, the day he came home, and the day we got married. All while living in the military life have to be the most influential life experiences that have happened to me so far. My husband was only my boyfriend at the time when he had to leave me for combat training. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the day my husband left. Saying see you later and not goodbye has to be one of the hardest things because it's not goodbye. You really will just see them later. And just in the training that he was doing, I knew that he would pretty much be safe the whole time. So not dropping him off, but the time that leads up to dropping him off was definitely a difficult time. I spent a lot of time struggling with what I was going to do after he was gone and how I would handle the pain and the loneliness. While he was gone, I did have a lot of pain, and it was really, really hard to continue life normally knowing that he was in the desert working on things that I wouldn't know about until he was back. The next thing that I'd like to talk about is the day that I got to go pick him up. Waiting in anticipation for so long because you're working on military time the whole time. So that means that for his coming home celebration, it could have been on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday, and they would change that day all the time. So I never really knew which day he was coming home until the day he came home. So it required a lot of patience to wait and actually figure out what day was going to happen and plan for that. The first hug when I got to pick him up was probably a moment that I will never ever forget. It might even be better than our wedding day because it was just such a relief to actually have him back and have him home and safe and be able to talk to him again every day. And then when I got to actually bring him home, he definitely got spoiled. I made him a cake the night before, and then I made him his favorite dinner, and he just wanted to relax and hang out the whole weekend. So we just had a really peaceful weekend and got to just enjoy each other's company. And the next thing that I have to talk about is just bringing him home, and I've talked about the heartbreak and being reunited, and finally I'm going to tell you about our engagement and our marriage. So our love was definitely worth the wait. We only dated for 8 months, and then we got engaged, and he brought me home to meet his family, and he proposed to me on the river that he loved to spend so much time growing up on. And then our wedding day was just a few short weeks later. We decided not to wait at all. We just wanted to go ahead and get it taken care of and be able to move in together and not worry about a wedding celebration and just to enjoy each other's time and go ahead and move on with our marriage. So today I've talked about the 3 most influential moments of my life: the day my husband left, the day he came home, and the day we got engaged and married. Now everyone knows a little bit about what my husband and I go through when he was in the military. Love can truly endure so many things. It can even endure obstacles that you might not think you can manage. Some people look up to their heroes, but I'm in love with mine. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evils, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. Thanks for watching my speech.